Hey guys, Techman here, also known as Matthew Rivera, and today I'm super excited to unbox the new Samsung Galaxy Watch. So, let's get started.
I'm gonna teach you how to.
Hey guys, so as I said before, I'm going to be unboxing the brand new Samsung Galaxy Watch. This watch retails at $299.95. The watch was released on August 24th, 2018, so it's relatively new to the Samsung smartwatch series. I paid for this watch and I paid around $346.29. That is including tax, and it was free shipping, so I didn't have to pay for shipping. I got this watch because of college. I don't take my phone out of my pocket because of some teachers don't allow you to have your phones in class. And I got this watch because of that reason. Now let's get started to unbox this amazing smartwatch. So to start off, as we move to the right side of the box, you can see that it says long battery life, auto fitness and wireless tracking, supports 39 plus workout activities, and it's swim ready, water resistant. This is not mentioned in the box, but the 46mm smartwatch has a 1.3 inch circular super A molded display, and it's a full color always on display, which you can have the face you use on all the time. It will decrease battery life, but it's useful because sometimes when you're having your hand down by your side and you bring it up to see the watch, it is iffy sometimes, but for the most part it actually works. And the display is 360 by 360 resolution. Instead of me talking about all the specs, here they are. You can read that, pause the video for your own time to read all those awesome specs about this watch. Now as we move to the back of the box, you can see that it is Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and GPS enabled. Also, this package contains, of course, the smartwatch itself, the wall and USB charger, the extra strap which is smaller, the charging stand, the quick reference guide, and the Samsung terms and conditions. As we move to the opposite side of the box, it's just half of the watch, which is in front. And we have this little tiny handle thing, which is pretty cute, just placed there. Now, the 46mm, let me explain that to you. There's a 42 and 46mm. What this means is that the 46 is much bigger than the 42. The 46 has a longer battery life, it has a thicker glass. You can check out the Samsung website. The link will be in the description box below for the 46 and 42mm smartwatches. Now let's get to the exciting part, which is unboxing to see this watch. As you open the top of the box, you are greeted with the beautiful Samsung Galaxy Watch. This watch feels like it's worth $300. Ooh, listen to that little bezel sound. I believe the straps are silicone and they're really soft. Now as you lift the part where the watch sits, you have two boxes on the left and right side. As you open the box on the left side, you have the USB that plugs into the back of the stand where you put the watch in. Then you have the stand where you can charge your watch. This thing is quite unique. It's small, but also it's just, if you have a tight desk, you can just easily place it in a corner and it won't affect as much space. Alright, let's set that off to the side. Sort of. Alrighty, that's it for the box on the left side. Now on the right side is, I believe, the manual. The good old manual. I will have to read that. Next is the USB plug or wall mount, where you place the USB and the mount all together to charge the watch itself. That's it for the right side. Let me place this all back together. And you thought I forgot about this. Nope, I did not. It's a 22 strap, but it's a small size. The strap that's already on the watch is a large, and it fits my wrist perfectly. The small one is for the people who have smaller wrists. Now on the watch there is a peel off screen protector, but I am going to keep that on. Now I just want to open this up, so let me take these straps out and these little plastic things, I don't even know what they are. Now I got these off, and this watch is pretty heavy, as I said before. It's well made, it's worth the $300 for sure. This is where you, I guess, place it. I like that. It looks like a futuristic type of setup here. Alrighty, moving on to the manual. Let's get it out of this packaging. That packaging reminded me of an envelope, but worse. Alrighty, this is the terms and conditions of the watch. All this reading that I don't really need to read. And then the most important part is the quick start guide. As you open it up, you will see tons and tons of information about the watch, the buttons, how to set it up on your smartphone, the interface it uses. This tiny page is compacted with tons of information. Now look at this, it says charge your watch before using it. And that is perfect, so let me do that. Awesomeness, this thing is now charged. Now I mind you, when I placed this smartwatch on the stand, it was at 85 and it took around 30 to 40 minutes to complete a full charge. Now take that in mind when the smartwatch dies. Now I'm going to show you how to connect your smartwatch to your Samsung device. And before I show you how to do that, I want to show you something. This is the watch I used to use. I got it at Walmart for $5. It's a really good watch. I love the tire mark straps it has on it, and it's really comfortable even though the straps were rough in the beginning. Of course, as I started using it, it got a little better. Now I think it's time for an upgrade. Now before I start, I just wanted to show you how the strap comparison is. The top one that I laid on top right here is the smallest one, and then the bottom that is default on the watch is the largest one. And as I said before, this strap is made for people with smaller wrists, but the larger one, in my case, will work perfectly. And also, the straps are detachable, so you don't have to fool around with those little tiny metal pieces that break easily. Alrighty, so here is my watch on my wrist. I don't actually wear my watch like that, and my phone. And to power this smartwatch on, you press and hold this button down here. So let's fast forward and let this boot up. Now the watch has booted up, and it says download the Galaxy wearable app on your phone to pair your phone and watch. Now this was pre-installed on my Samsung Galaxy S7. I don't have to install it beforehand. So what you do is you go to apps, and right up top by default says Samsung and Galaxy wearable right there. You press that and you're greeted with this cool page saying start your journey. And what you do is press that. Now you pick your device. You can either pick any of these, but I have the Samsung Galaxy smartwatch, so I pick that one on the top left corner, and then you turn on Bluetooth to connect and pair to your device. Now, you see this? You have a code on each side. This means it's actually connected, so you press a check mark right there, and it says check your phone to complete setup. So once you press that on your watch, you can now press it on your phone, and then it will connect. Preparing to connect. As it's trying to pair the two devices together, you are prompted to select how to use, which shows you how to use your smartwatch, and you can change the faces. You can read through this, you can pause the video and read through it. It's very cool how they added this feature to the app. And you can also change the notification settings. You can change all these notifications on here. And I will be doing that later. So you press done and it's paired. And you'll have to choose your terms and conditions. So you can select all or agree to all these things and hit next, and then you'll go through this little tiny tutorial on the smartwatch itself. You can turn the bezel clockwise to see your widgets, turn it counterclockwise to view notifications. You can hit the back key, all these other things to view. And I love how they added this to get you familiar with the OS on this. And I like this function really well. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does, but it turns off the display. And once you're done with that, you can now play around with your watch. You can buy or install for free faces to customize your watch. And here are the pre-installed faces that are already in the watch itself. Again, you can fool around with the settings here. You can edit all the settings in the app, or you can use your smartwatch, but the app is a little bit more efficient, and that's how you connect your smartwatch to your phone. The smartwatch has style, and the bezel feature reminds me of the good old days with Ben 10, with the Omnitrix and all that other stuff. And within a month, I will be doing a review on this to tell you my pros and cons about the watch. What I find cool about this watch is that with the hand faces, it actually ticks, and you can either turn that on or off, but the ticking sound will turn off, but the ticking noise will turn off when the screen turns off. This watch is just solid. I love the straps. It's very flexible, very soft, and I don't wear my watches tight, so it's like perfect. And the screen protector I talked about, that is still on, and I won't be removing that anytime soon. Now, I was going to end it here saying my outro, and I just thought, let me do a cinematic sequence here of this watch, because this watch is attracted to a cinematic video. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. I loved creating this, creating the cinematic montage. I loved creating the unboxing. Everything about this video I loved, and it also took me about 3 days to complete. Those 3 days were absolutely worth it. As you can see, I'm typing on my computer. It doesn't affect my typing whatsoever. Here's a clip of me playing guitar. As you can see, it's very comfortable for me to play in, and if I'm wearing a coat, it's perfect and it goes right over the watch. It's not banging against the watch. It's comfortable. It doesn't feel bulky. And I wear two types of coats. This one, which is a zipper up, and then another one, which is a winter jacket that's much more heavier and thicker, and it's just as comfortable as wearing this. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and this is the Techman signing off. See you later, guys.